AK Ambition arrived in Lebanon on Monday morning, carrying tons of Ukrainian grain and oil, the first shipment to the country.
Ukraine's aim is to continue its export to prevent food crisis all around the world. And here in Lebanon, we all can see firsthand the results of Ukrainian work to provide people of this country with essential products. I just want to put some numbers. According to the Lebanese customs data as of 7 months of this year, out of 325,000 tons of wheat imported to Lebanon, 210,000 tons, or 63%, were shipped from Ukraine.
The Ukrainian port of Odessa reopened in late July under a UN-brokered deal that sought to relieve countries like Lebanon that rely heavily on Ukraine for necessities like wheat. Prior to the conflict, Lebanon sourced 90% of its wheat and cooking oil from Russia and Ukraine, and for the past 8 months has struggled to find alternatives.
We have other sources like South America. This is where we import everything, but the majority of our products are from the Black Sea countries, especially Ukraine.
The shortages caused by the conflict in Ukraine were exacerbated by a domestic crisis in Lebanon. Since 2019, the Lebanese lira has lost over 95% of its value against the U.S. dollar, creating widespread poverty, unemployment, and inflation, and a rising demand for cheaper staples like bread. Data shows more than 70% of households are food insecure.
Before, the market was full. Now, because everything is expensive, if your family wants to have breakfast, they need to pay 300,000 Lebanese lira. But our daily salary is 150,000. We're having difficulties getting flour and oil. Life is very hard now.
With such a wide variety of factors affecting Lebanon's food security and greater livelihood, the arrival of the ship behind me is not going to solve all the problems for the people on the ground. But this oil and this grain and the opening of Ukrainian ports as a whole is no doubt a step in the right direction.